Hey, Elise.
Hey, SB.
Do you believe in magic?
Uh,
Like actual spells?
no.
Sorcery?
No.
Okay,
Why?
well, because it's real.
Oh,
It turns
okay.
out that the phrase asymmetrical multiplayer is a magic spell that you can put in the description of your game that forces me to buy it.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Maybe I do believe in magic.
Hello, viewers. This is Spy Party, an asymmetrical multiplayer game where one player plays as a spy
It has a
in like
party.
yeah, at a party in like a 1950s spy movie kind of setting, and tries to do secret spy illegal stuff. I guess I don't know. Listen, spy missions, while the other player plays as a sniper who is dedicated to stopping all spying in the world.
Yeah.
An anti-espionage extremist, I guess. So I'm going to be playing as the spy for this first map. We're going to play beginner mode just so I can sort of explain what's going on here. I'm going to select my character. Elise will be playing as the sniper. I have to accomplish these 4 missions. I have to plant a bug on the ambassador. You can see this fellow. I have to contact our double agent. I have to swap a statue that's in the apartment with a different one from my inventory. And I have to seduce a person. And Elise has access to some information. She knows who the ambassador is.
Mm-hmm.
She has some idea of who might be the double agent. There are a couple of people that will be highlighted on her screen. And we'll show some of her footage so that you can get an idea of what's going on as well. But she has no idea who the seduction target is, and she has no idea which character I am. Her job is to figure out, from the way people behave at the party, which character is me, and then shoot that character. Preferably in the face, I guess?
In the head is good, at least.
It actually doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just happy if I actually shoot you and not somebody else, which we haven't played a whole ton of this yet, but that's pretty much how it seems to go. I just
Elise
shoot
is
some poor
incredibly
innocent
bloodthirsty.
person.
Yeah.
I think they're all spies, though. Maybe.
They might all be spies, but some of them are good spies, white hat spies. I'm the bad one.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna press this
seducing
play
people.
button. We're gonna go. Hey everybody, future SB here. Well, past SB for you, but not as much past as... Listen, you know what I mean. Anyway, my attempt to explain the mechanics of the game while actually playing it failed miserably. So, here I am to fix that. We'll show the rest of the games from the sniper's point of view, so you can play along at home. But first, we have to explain what's going on. So, as you can see, there are blue shapes on the floor, only visible to the spy, that tell the spy where NPCs will stand to perform actions like inspecting objects in the environment or talking to each other. When standing on one of these shapes, the spy has access to a number of actions like playing a talking animation or inspecting a statue that will help accomplish their missions, but also will just help them blend in with the other guests. The spy can see the laser sight from the sniper's rifle, which helps them know when it might be safe to perform suspicious actions.
Banana bread.
What you just heard is the code word the spy uses to contact the double agent. In order to deliver the code word, the spy must be in conversation, so when the sniper hears it, they know that anyone not in conversation isn't the spy. If we rewind a bit, you can see here Elise lowlighting a couple of people who she knows can't be the spy now. The spy has a limited amount of time to accomplish their goals. You can see here in the corner a timer that ticks down, beeping once per minute on the minute mark, and also every second when the remaining time is under 30 seconds. The spy can add more time by going to one of the interaction shapes at the edge of the party and looking at their watch, although obviously the sniper can catch that happening. The spy must repeatedly flirt with their seduction target, but nobody likes to just be bothered non-stop. So after you flirt with the target, there's a cooldown before you can do it again, and the cooldown runs faster the further away from them you are. There's no obvious visual tell for the flirting, so the sniper just has to watch for 2 people that keep separating and then later coming back together over the course of the party. SpyParty is largely about managing the sniper's attention. While it's possible for the spy to get caught performing a big giveaway move like planting a bug or swapping a statue, a lot of games are going to come down to the sniper having to make an educated guess based on several pieces of information, like which people repeatedly approach each other, or how the guests behave around mission targets like statues or double agents. As a spy, it's important to look for opportunities to cast doubt, while as a sniper, you have to be careful not to let your search for obvious tells distract you from noticing small things that might be crucial. Also, at this point I should probably mention that the game is still in development, so some things are not entirely finished. For example, the models for the waiter and the security guard. To bug the ambassador, the spy just has to get near them and then reach out and quickly touch them. The sniper can see the reach out, of course, so you have to either wait for them to be looking away or for a time when the sniper's view is blocked by something or someone. The statue swap just requires the spy to pick up a statue and then press a button. The model of the statue will change when they do this, which means that an attentive sniper will be able to tell if a statue has been changed. The spy sees the statue's color change as well, but the sniper doesn't. It's pretty easy to get caught doing this, which is why a smart spy waits for a good opportunity. Unfortunately, I'm out of time here, so...
Oh! No! I missed you! I know which one you are! Oh, I shot the wrong lady!
Yeah, I extremely gave it away. I couldn't find an opportunity.
Oh.
Here's what happened. I was talking too much and too in my head.
Yeah.
When I did the banana bread, when I gave the code word. And there were only a couple of people in conversations, and I was like, crap, now she only has to watch like 2 people, so she's gonna know.
Well, when you added time, I noticed.
Yeah, I was pretty desperate. I got in a bad situation.
No, I was trying to shoot her.
Yeah, that's...
It was like beeping at me, and I freaked out. And then I highlighted... I guess I just shot the wrong person, but I was trying to aim at you.
My plan at the end there was... basically, there was no way for me to win the game by playing well. So I thought maybe I could play fast. So I don't know if you heard that extremely loud clank.
Yeah.
That is the sound when the spy drops a statue when you don't let the statue animation complete. We got down to 1 second left before my mission was up, and I was just like, well, I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to run behind somebody and just make her have to take a more difficult shot. Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to win as the spy. You're supposed to win through cleverness. So that 10-second mission countdown win timer thing at the end there, the sniper doesn't get to see that. It was obvious to her here because we hit 0 seconds and then the game didn't end. It was obvious that we were in spy win countdown timer mode. But if you're playing well, you accomplish all your missions with more than 10 seconds left, and for the sniper, the game all of a sudden just ends.
That did not feel like 10 seconds.
It was, well, it wasn't 10 seconds, because you shot somebody else 4 seconds into the timer.
Oh, well, I should have been more careful, I guess. Okay.
Alright, so let's go back to the menu. And we're going to try a couple of games each from both sides on a higher complexity level with some different maps. All right, let's do another map. So we've never done library before.
We've never done library.
You know what? I'm just straight up not going to talk.
Okay.
Okay. We might I might add commentary in post. But this game is hard, so let's pick a spy. Somebody unassuming, the most unassuming person, and let's try not to screw this all up. 4 minutes, any 5 of 8 missions. I've never seen the microfilm mission before.
That's what the book's correct.
Yeah, okay.
You have to take a book.
So there's microfilm in a book. You have to take it out of that book and then put it into a book that is at the other bookshelf. Sorry, you have to move it from one bookshelf to the other. So you can take it out of the book that it's in, move it to a book in the other bookshelf, or you can actually physically move the book that it's in from one bookshelf to the other. As for the rest of the new missions here, Purloin Guest List just requires you to steal the party's guest list off of the waiter's tray, which you can do anytime you get a drink from it. Fingerprinting the ambassador requires you to touch a couple of objects that the ambassador has recently touched, such as glasses they've drunk from, or their briefcase after they've been carrying it. And inspecting 3 statues, of course, requires you to get close to and interact with 3 different statues. 5 of 8.
Good.
4 minutes. Good luck, me.
Ooh, 5 of
Not
8.
you so much.
Thanks.
You're welcome. At least this is espionage. It's life or death.
This game
Possibly.
does make
I
me
don't know.
nervous. Like, it was so nerve-wracking being the spy. Gosh, this is a lot of people. Oh my goodness, this map is so difficult.
Okay, so you're like on that balcony up there.
Yeah, I have to like really move my mouse to see everything. Ooh, this is really hard. I can't move at all with the arrow keys. I am oh my goodness. I can only move the mouse.
Okay, yeah, so you're like in the center. You're just looking around.
Yeah. This is frustrating.
Banana bread.
So if you're paying attention to the way the NPCs actually move, you'll notice that they get stuck on each other a lot. They get stuck in lots of places. Like, I was a little afraid when I first started playing the game that would be a real problem, that it would be difficult to walk like an AI does. But the pathing is tight enough in the areas that they almost can't do a good job. So that's very helpful. Alright, we're going to just try to work our missions here.
This map is so difficult. There's no way I'm going to be able to do
I'm
this.
going to be honest with you. I don't have a great idea of how to accomplish some of the things on this mission. I'm trying so hard to interact with objects, but I don't actually... Stuff is weird. There's some stuff happening right now that I would love to be able to talk about.
Guess we're going to have to talk about it later.
Yep, I will add some post commentary.
This is almost impossible.
See, that's fine. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I think my skills are not good enough for this yet.
Good Spy Party players are seeing things right now that are things that would cause them to immediately shoot in a real game.
Yeah, I'm not good. Oh! You got the statues.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I didn't see you do it, but I'm pretty sure it was not Eagle, Eagle, Venus. I think this map is just too hard for me. This location, whatever you want to call it, it's not really a map.
No, this is a map.
I don't think there's... I have no idea. you should just go for it.
What does that mean?
Should I just shoot somebody?
Yeah, probably.
Let's guess. Guess and check.
Yep, you can indeed guess and check.
Nope. Okay. He was carrying a book around a lot. That's the only reason why I chose him.
Yeah, no, I did the microfilm switch. I did it. I took the microfilm pretty early, but when I did it, there's a really obvious hand tell. So I was terrified to put it into the other book. I was trying to wait until I thought I had time with a bookshelf when your laser was like on the other side of the room.
See, it's harder to hide your laser in this one too. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't see as much of the room without like. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm concerned whether I will do a good job here.
All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm at the level necessary to play this.
Yeah, and you could certainly make an argument that maybe we shouldn't play a new map for the first time on video. I could see that. I could see why you might think a thing like that. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this party.
Yeah.
You can see their security agent Damon also still has an old model. They're still working out the art. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, not to give away too much strategy while we're playing here, but like it's really important to watch the ambassador. A couple of the missions involve the ambassador. If you're sort of adrift, you can watch the ambassador and have some hope. Why is everybody touching the statues? Oh no.
Banana bread.
Okay. You weren't... The ambassador, or the double agent tell, is way easier for the spy to avoid here because the sniper can only see so many of the people at the party at once. Also, I think seduction target's probably really tough on this one.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah? Are you nervous that I'm going to shoot you right now?
Nope. I'm nervous because being a spy is really nerve-wracking. Oh. Being a spy is just... And it is so hard to talk. So just...
Yeah, this map is overwhelming.
There's so many people.
So the briefcase is important. The ambassador touches the briefcase. You pay attention to that. People who touch the briefcase might be trying to get their steal on. This is the statues on this map are the worst.
You can't see them very well.
Ah.
Oh.
She did something real weird with her arm. I was 100% certain I had caught a bug.
Yeah.
I think she just copped a feel of the ambassador.
You seriously? Did you know? Were you suspicious of him, or was that just a coincidence?
I was not. I picked a person at random.
Oh my god, that made me so nervous. Wow, you made a really good guess on that. That was, oh, like, are you nervous that I'm gonna shoot you right now? And I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Play it cool, but also pay attention to what you're doing. Don't be so
I figured like this. First of all, it would be funny. And secondly, I figured there was some chance that if that did happen to be you, you'd give yourself away. You'd like panic a little.
I didn't give myself away.
You did not give yourself away.
I felt like I did.
You did it, Alise. You're a hero. All right, let's.
It's good because I didn't get any of my missions completed.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I was getting there, but
let's change up the plan a little bit. We were gonna record just one more, but let's do two more.
Okay.
Let's do gallery and then we'll do terrace.
Okay.
I think terrace is really neat. So here we have, this is all familiar to us at this point. Microfilm and all that nonsense.
We haven't never played this one yet, have we?
4 of 8. We have not played this one yet.
I see that the art is very...
It's like somebody took a Mondrian and then broke it up over several paintings.
Yeah. Meaning somebody just painted primary colors on some canvases.
Alise, don't spoil the premise of the art joke.
That's not the premise.
No, it's not.
You
know what I'm saying?
A joke. It was just
it was funny. That was funny.
No, it wasn't.
It was funny to people who like art.
I like art, but it wasn't funny.
Well, then I would say that you don't like the art of comedy at the very least.
Fair enough. This is a lot of people all crowded in one area.
Yes, this map's really interesting in that it is... Like, you can see everything all at once, but the problem here is it's a different kind of economy of attention issue.
Yeah, this is like input overload.
Can you see absolutely everything that is happening all at the same time?
Nope.
That's right, nope.
Banana bread.
That was a good banana.
Thank you.
Did you have something you wanted to say?
I do. I have a lot of things that I would like to say. So try to remember the things that Alise does know and the things that Alise does not know. Obviously, I can't talk too much about those things.
Recording this game is kind of difficult, huh?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a challenge.
I have someone in mind, but I could be completely wrong.
Probably are.
I probably am. But maybe I should just go for it.
You probably should. Damn it.
Ah!
What'd you get? What'd you catch me on?
You didn't stop completely in a circle, I think, and you corrected?
Yep. Yeah, I twitched.
Yep. It's really hard not to do that.
The thing is,
it
wasn't a circle though. It was at a statue.
Well, I saw the twitch, I think, and then I was like, well, it could just be, and then your behavior, well, once I was watching that character so closely, the behavior seemed a little more human to me.
That's a very loose rationale for taking a man's life, Alise.
All right, whatever. You were an evil spy. You were trying to swap those statues. I saw you. But
I was not trying to swap those statues. I was inspecting them, and I was.
That's also illegal.
I was not allowed to look at statues. I was like 85% of the way through the second inspect, with the third one in my hands, when one of the twins came over and picked up the statue I was trying to inspect. That's why I made that noise.
Thank you, twin.
It's like, you are ruining everything right now. By the way, the banana bread, I was very proud of myself. I faked banana bread while the double agent was in the other circle, and then while you were low-lighting people who were not in conversations, I stole the guest list from the drink tray and you didn't notice.
I did see later that you had stolen it. I was like, oh, he got it.
I was very proud of myself for pulling off a very small amount of subterfuge.
That's good. I mean, this game is... I think probably from just watching this game, I don't know. If I was watching someone play this, I don't think I would realize how difficult this actually is.
It's super cool.
It is.
I'm very excited. I'm bummed that we didn't pick this up earlier. All right, you think you're gonna be able to pull this one off? What are we? We're like about even here, right? But mostly due to incompetence.
Yeah.
Like, you're the only one who has done a good job so far, just in this last game.
Yeah, mostly it's just been incompetence.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to match you here. If I can't pull something off in these last couple of missions, everyone in the world is gonna know that you're better at Spy Party than I am, and I just can't have that.
I'm not, though. I spend too much time trying to be cool and seem like an AI, and that is not necessarily a good thing, because I need to be able to get my missions completed.
You've already given yourself away, Alise. It's already over, basically.
Yeah?
Yep.
Then shoot me.
Oh, I will. I just saw that woman that I shot last time for what I thought was bugging the ambassador. I just saw her do that little arm move again.
Yeah?
That's a distracting animation.
I guess, is that just her that does it then?
Yeah, it's just something she does.
Huh.
Just trying to keep in my head the total of all of the things that everyone at the party has done.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Banana bread.
Sure she wasn't. I don't know about her. I'm very worried about accidentally low-lighting somebody. Or low-lighting somebody who shouldn't be low-lit. Because, man, once they're low-lit, they are completely out of my head. They may as well not exist anymore.
Yeah.
If I were to low-light the spy, I would definitely lose. of
I am
time.
running out of time. I'm done for.
It looks bad, I'm not gonna lie. Well.
I was done for anyway. So I figured I'd go for it. It took you a moment.
Well, that was just execution time.
Yeah.
I saw it happen, but
I mean, I figured there was no way I was going to win, but maybe you wouldn't be paying attention for some reason, so it was worth a shot. But...
Yeah, so there was only one person at the adding time place when time got added there. I thought it was this woman I have highlighted over here. Because she kept going after she went after the briefcase a couple of times in situations that were suspicious, and it kind of looked like she stopped for a minute in the middle of the floor.
Oh.
Like she walked over to the briefcase and then picked it up and then didn't move for a couple of seconds. And I was like, well, I don't think that's a thing bots do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that doesn't that's more of a loss for you than a win for me. So I feel like I'm still not doing that well here.
I'm not either, though. Man.
All right, let's
I need to play faster. I don't think about the time when I'm playing.
Let's do Terrace. I think Terrace is a really interesting one. So there's a couple of these really small maps. Terrace and then Balcony is even more this thing, where there's just like the sniper can see absolutely everything all the time, and you just have to be smart.
Yep.
Like, very careful and smart.
It's tough. I like that there's different kinds of challenges too, and that you can, by changing the level, you can make it more difficult for the spy or the sniper. Like there's some levels that kind of favor one or the other, and there's, you know...
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Banana bread.
And there's a lot of control actually that you can exert over the missions. You can pick how many missions have to be accomplished, which missions are available. And we haven't really been customizing. We've just been playing the modes that are already here, but it's so easy to get caught on this map.
Banana bread.
So there now have been 2 banana breads. She knows that one of them was fake, but she does not know which one was fake. Maybe they were both fake. How about that? How about some of that? Maybe there isn't even a double agent, Alise. Did you consider this?
I did not.
Well, it's definitely the case. There's no double agent.
Oh. Maybe I should just guess? Or should I let you run out of time?
The timer ran out while I was in the bug planting animation.
I gotcha. I knew it was you. Well, I didn't know for sure, but...
Did you, though? Is that even me?
I think so.
Maybe it's the other twin. No, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
What did you catch?
It was the 2 banana breads, I think. I just ended up with so many people low-lighted.
Oh.
And then, since I was watching closely, there was another thing that just seemed...
The fake banana bread is...
AI-ish.
It gives information away. I thought there were a couple of people who were in conversation both times.
I don't know, that one, actually, that's the first time you've given away so much with the banana bread. I was surprised. You're usually pretty good about the banana breads.
God, I want banana bread now. You have got to stop saying that.
Oh, I do too.
All right, one more.
All right.
I'm embarrassed. I'm doing a terrible job here tonight.
Oh, you're fine. It's a hard game. I'm not even very good at it.
Yeah, I mean, we've both played like just a couple of times, so. This ambassador's killing me. Okay. Man, it kind of looks like I'm not doing anything at all, but I swear to you, stuff is happening. Wheels are turning over here.
Banana bread.
Oh, I was being so obvious, I felt like.
I caught the guest list steal.
Ah, so dangerous.
I caught the guest list steal and I highlighted you, and then I was like, well, let's wait and make sure. And then I thought, you know what? It's been so long, she might totally have... She probably has the banana bread, and she might have seduce finished. So actually, I probably have like 3 seconds to take the shot.
I was getting close. I was going to get that one probably, if you hadn't gone for it. Without like running out of time like I normally do.
I wasn't 100% certain. Like, I didn't see you take the guest list, but I was checking on it periodically, and the first time I noticed it gone was right after she took a drink. So that's why I was a little unsure. I was like, somebody might have taken a drink between last time I looked and her taking that. Like, this might be...
Darn it.
Well, I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I managed to pull it off on the easiest map.
You want to play one more?
You know what? Yeah. What the heck? This game is extremely fun. Do you have a preference for map?
Nope.
Let's go for... you know what? I don't know that we've done this one before.
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, dear.
It's another one of the big party 21 guest maps. 4 minutes. Feels like it should be longer. When you're actually in there playing Spy, it feels like you have about 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's so short. There's so many people. Just accidentally low-lighted somebody. Hey.
Did you, though?
Yeah. It'll probably end up being you.
It was probably me.
That's just the way it goes. This one's kind of difficult. It's just a lot going on.
Banana bread.
This is a good banana bread.
Thank you.
Doesn't help that I have 3 suspected double agents all in a conversation. All in different conversations.
Yeah, these big maps are tricky.
Banana bread.
What is the cough about?
I'm not 100% sure, actually.
I don't remember that from before.
Nor I. That might be an advanced mode only thing.
Oh. I wasn't paying enough attention because I didn't think you would do it.
The fact that something is a bad idea sometimes makes it a good idea.
Ah. I didn't suspect him at all.
I feel pretty good about that one. I did some I did some stuff. Listen, when I say I feel pretty good about a map, that means I only screwed up in a way that would definitely get me killed if you were looking 2 or 3 times.
All right.
So you didn't have any suspicion on that one.
Nope.
I thought I got caught with the book. I didn't take the microfilm out of the book. I just walked a blue book over to the green bookcase. Because they're close together. I waited until the laser was on the other side of the party, and I was like, I'll just do this real fast. But an NPC kind of like walked into an awkward spot, and I bumped into her, and I stopped short of the box. And your laser came over, and I thought for sure I was caught.
All right. It's kind of, there's just so much going on in
Yeah,
this
it's a big party.
We're all here.
Okay. Everybody at this party is a double agent.
I know.
Banana bread.
It's over there. Pretty sure. Again, worried about low lighting anybody I'm not 100% certain of.
Ooh, this one's short.
They all feel short when you're doing them. Ah, man. That's bad.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You're definitely caught. Give up now.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, I have absolutely nothing on seduction targets. I have no idea. Okay.
Ran out of time.
I thought that was a possibility. I did not catch... Oh my god, I forgot. I completely forgot about the guest list. Yeah, I didn't catch the bug. I didn't catch the guest list. You, honestly, you totally had me there if you just had the confidence to go for it. Yeah. I was so lost. I will say, the thing I was talking about partway through the mission, I didn't realize there were statues in the back corner.
Oh.
I noted the statues and was keeping an eye on people, and then 90 seconds into the mission, I was like, there's 2 more statues, and I didn't see what they were at the beginning of the mission, so anything could have happened with those.
I should have went for it with the statues, huh?
You gotta get more audacious, I guess. Like,
yeah.
Audacity's tricky. I know we said 1 more, but let's do 1 more.
Okay. 1 more, and then I gotta move, because I'm sitting here all tensed up, like... Alright,
we're gonna do balcony. Balcony is the... Balcony's the hardest one to get away with stuff on. But these missions are not super obvious. So this one is a lot about noting the seduce behavior.
Yeah. Which is hard.
It is hard. There's not that many people. There's only 1 conversation circle.
Banana bread.
How you doing?
About this
No.
well.
Oh. Ah, that was one of the ones I thought it was. But I thought it was the cowboy, mostly.
I'm usually, I can see why. I do look like the cowboy in real life. I'm always wearing that shirt. So.
Oh. All right.
I think this one really shows you what the game is about.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you catch a statue swap or something on another map, and it's just, well, that was just a dumb mistake on the spy's part. This one, like, to win this one as a sniper, you have to really be paying attention.
You mean as a spy?
No, as a sniper. I think it's hard as both people, but to win this as the sniper, you have to really be paying attention.
Banana bread.
Well,
That's what you did to me.
that doesn't make it okay.
Oh. Why'd you do that?
I saw behavior. So these were the two I thought it was, because they both did a walkout to let the seduction thing cool down.
Yeah.
But the twin, like the general walked over to the briefcase.
Yeah.
And stopped to pick it up. And while he was doing that, the twin walked over to the briefcase and stopped, and then like twitched and panicked and walked into the conversation circle in a way that I thought had to be a player. Like,
yeah. Actually, part of the reason why I thought you were the cowboy last time was because he turned around to grab a drink, but he stopped. Like, it didn't happen. Like, he stopped short, and I wondered if maybe you would hit something. I don't think there's any way to cancel an action like that, but I just thought.
I think you can walk away from any action. I don't. Some of them, I don't think there's a way to just cancel like in place. I think you have to walk away while it's happening.
Wow.
Well, I caught. To my credit, I caught the seduction behavior.
You did.
I saw the people walking out to let the thing cool down.
Yeah.
I just misread a weird little tell. And that's stuff that we'll do less as we get more familiar with the game, as you start to learn what the AIs do and do not do. Yes, that's SpyParty. It is coming to Steam Early Access soon. You cannot currently buy it on Steam. It comes to Steam on the 12th. But when it comes to Steam, the price is going to go up. So for the next couple of days, you can buy it at spyparty.com for $15. When it comes to Early Access on Steam, I believe it's going up to $25.
Not a sponsor.
No, but like, hey, Chris Hecker, feel free to get in touch. So if you like this, if you think this is cool, if you have even one friend that you think this might be fun to play with, go buy it now. Don't be a sucker and wait for it to come to early access.
If you even have one friend, buy it.
Listen, I'm not judging. I'm not judging my viewers. They can have the number of friends that they want to have.
Yeah, that's cool.
We all have the friends we have.
That's true.
And there's nothing most of us can do about it. So thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.